What to do? What to do? We're playing a Madden game here, man. The Eagles are 12-0 against 6-6 Rams. And give props to my Eagles today. They won again. So the Eagles are 4-1. The actual Eagles in the real NFL, not the Madden, they're 4-1 going against the Panthers Thursday again. After yesterday's win Sunday, they're going against the Panthers at 4-1. Woo! Alright, I'm going to transfer this over to Larry Ridley. He's going to hit it to Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon. And I'll come at you at the end of the first quarter.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Wentz now on first down. Steps away to his left. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Now Wentz. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. He's got it. Hit the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Matthews with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just two plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because, to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things. Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On third down, Griffin. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
A short game that doesn't give him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like. to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Wentz will try again on second down. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. The Philadelphia first down. Wentz finding Matthews. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. On first down, Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Another carry now for Gurley. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
I'm going to take a good, strong look at the veteran presence in the secondary. That is Malcolm Jenkins. Starts at safety, plays cornerback when they go into their nickel sets. He can move inside and cover the slot receivers. He's also a guy who knows how to turn the football around when he picks it off. 3 interceptions in 2016, 2 of them returned for touchdowns.
Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Michael Kendricks. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Wentz to throw on second down. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he'll be knocked down sideways. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Wynn's going to try and throw on third. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now Wentz. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Going on first is Wentz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So they're operating in the red zone. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. First quarter touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here in the
big
booth?
Bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Second and 10. Once again, Griffin over the middle, complete. It's Burton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
On side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. In his own end zone, it's Wentz. Going deep here for Matthew. And got his man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally
at the 1. Really? That's how you do it. All right. And at the end of 1 quarter, it's 14-0 Eagles. I'm the man. That's right. Be back at the end of the second quarter.
NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter. Wentz now on first down. Forced out to his left. And some room to maneuver. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing now is Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Foles. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. Coming up later tonight, a reminder, one of the best rivalries going. We'll have the Ravens and Steelers for you at 8:30 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday night, another divisional matchup. This time it's the Pats heading down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
Nice twofer there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
To throw on third down. Griffin. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Vinny Curry in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A great blocking nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Eagles take possession. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. To throw, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left. Here's this, and that's caught inside the 35. A pickup there of 37. And that leads to a Philadelphia first. Wentz. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh,
a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception.
I hit triangle to throw to the right side. It went left.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection.
And I'm going to challenge because I can do this. Oh, I'm challenging that. That ball was... There's nothing to challenge. Okay, fuck me. Why not?
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hicks. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On second down, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. Wentz now to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Donald in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now Wentz. Forced out to his left. Now this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm not doing good today, guys. I don't know what's going on, but this controller or something. I'll blame the controller. Or the quarterback. Even though I'm the one that's controlling him. I just don't do this bad. I'm not doing good. I'm getting scared here. I'm going to lose. Uh-oh.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we've got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top. Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's second down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they're able to get this one across the 35. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. To throw is Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Steps away to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it's third and short. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play. Wentz now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Donald in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Now Wentz. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
All right, you got me back here with 30 seconds left in the half. I don't know what's going on today, but I'm usually winning bigger than this, like 28-0.
This is 3rd and 8.
I mean, they could have tied it up with that stupid play I did. I don't know what happened. Oh, what was that? I didn't. What the hell?
Here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh man!
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense.
We're gonna go for it. I don't give a damn.
Great amount of bodies in that part of the
yeah,
field.
I know. I'm stupid.
Case,
I know
one
this.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. The open man is Smith.
Oh, to the 2.
Inside the 10 to the 7. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Wentz to throw
what the hell pass is that?
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Wentz going to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sheesh. Thank God. So we get another 7 on the board.
Seconds of the first half. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. That will get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. Eli Manning with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. They juked him. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors.
Halftime, the Eagles 21, the Rams 7. I'll pass it off to Larry Ridley, and I'll be back at the end of the third quarter.
Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Rams are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Eagles have come in and looked good as the road team, and will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Eagles opening the game on offense. Matthews wide open down the field. And this will go for a touch late in the first quarter. Blunt's going to look for a gap, and he'll end up sprinting it to the end zone. Eagles lined up at the 28. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Rams take advantage and return it for a touchdown. The Rams trail now by just 7. Eagles with the ball late in the half. It's Wentz on target to Jordan Matthews. And he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. That puts them on top by 14.
Okay, Larry, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, we're starting the third quarter. I got to kick off. I'm up 21-7. Be back at the end of the third quarter.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On second down, Griffin. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Griffin. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded at the 20. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On first down, Wentz buying time to his left. And this one's incomplete. Matthews the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now he will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Torrey Smith with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
This is taken at his 4. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
And Matthews over the middle with a grab. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they'll go Wentz to Blunt here. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, here's Blunt. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Matthews, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. And he's got this complete to his fullback, Harkey. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, as bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Griffin. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be taken at the 13. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A 3rd quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. And the Giants have scored to extend their lead. Eli Manning, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Now Wentz. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Throwing is Wentz. Left side caught by Matthews. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A very solid gain of 27. From the red zone now, Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the...
Sorry, folks. Quick bathroom break. I hate to do it, but I got a bathroom break. Alright, folks, we're back. Sorry about that. Just when you thought it was going to be under an hour video for once. I stopped you with that. Alright, we're going to pick up the game now, and I'm going to go back on mute.
No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for it now.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Michael Kendricks in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Holding offense.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
And that's the end of the fourth quarter. The Eagles are up 42-14.
On third down. We have played 3 quarters.
I'll be back near the end of the game.
After this, this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this is a blowout. The Rams on 3rd down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From the shotgun, Griffin. He's going to look deep down the field. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. He will not go down.
Have to retape those ankles.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a pick six.
Return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, well. All right, I'll be back again later.
It's a quick turnaround for him after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 2nd and goal. They still need 8 yards to find the end zone. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll run again with Blunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. LeGarrette Blunt, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching, and he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To throw is RG3. Nice footwork at the 25. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at about the 14. A nice little juke. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try to keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
Throwing now is Wentz, being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Wentz now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Into the red zone. Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line, right around the 2. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see... coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw on second down. Griffin. Now look out. Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
A second down throw for Hackenberg. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked up. Nickel Roby-Coleman. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here, and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game. And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Throw left side complete. It's Burton. He got 29 yards that time. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. To throw again is Griffin. And his throw here is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. Third down here. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, Griffin. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's second down. Out of the gun, Griffin. Austin's got it left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All right, I'll come at you for the last 34 seconds. I don't think I'm going to get the ball back, but if I do, I got no time to do nothing here, really.
Operating from the gun, Griffin. Under a heavy rush and
Third and what? Wait, fourth and 12? Oh, he's going for it. Oh, what the hell?
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game
If he don't get this, I'm going for a big
This
one.
offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Nothing touchdown, but I got fucked. All right, you threw it wrong. I didn't think you were going to throw it like that.
And now it's blocked. Elsewhere, they're on to the fourth quarter at MetLife Stadium. Now you saw
I blocked it.
the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Eli Manning, a couple of touchdown passes, and he's up over 300 yards in that one.
We gonna let it bounce. Oh,
This is
Bubba.
taken about 7 yards deep.
We're gonna let it go for 12 seconds. What do? Do we just ground the ball? No. We're going big dog style. Video's gonna take about an hour. Yeah.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Forced out to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
No timeout.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win it.
I cut that because I want to make it under an hour. Okay, the Eagles win 56-13. That's all we have time for here, folks. I wish I had a timeout, but damn it, I don't. Alright, y'all. I will catch y'all later for the next game. As I said, the final score is Eagles 56, Rams 13. That's it. Bye-bye, everybody. And we're under an hour. Ooh.